Carter gets him to retire the side. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee. Leading off the inning, Cookie Cowboy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books, as it's now a 7-3 game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. Cookie Cowboy strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Kazmir sets. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Hernandez racing back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
And right now, this guy has got to be one of the hottest hitters on the planet. 2 home runs in yesterday's ball game, and now another 2 home runs here. Whatever he's got going on, he's going to want to bottle that up right now because he is hot.
Leading off the inning, Cookie Cowboy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit to first. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end...
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Tops Player Spotlight. Cookie Cowboy will be in the glow, and this is starting to get ridiculous. His hitting streak now stands at 60 consecutive games.
Well, I don't know, guys. There's really just nothing left to say here. I mean, he might not ever go another game without getting a hit. At this point, getting a hit for this guy is just like brushing his teeth or combing his hair. It's something that he does every day without even thinking about it. He's gone over a third of a major league season without having an 0-for game, which is just unbelievable.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fire. Cookie Cowboy will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cookie Cowboy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Line to the right side. Cruz is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning.
Cookie Cowboy will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from the defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Cookie Cowboy will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 12-4. Good night from the Bronx. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner, but before we... Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, it's the 2nd of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. So striding in, number 25, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Yeah, Matt.
Into the box now, Cookie Cowboy. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Cruz. And that ends the inning. Cookie Cowboy will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Calling for it, Martin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Cookie Cowboy will stand in. He drove in 1 of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And with a quick Cookie Cowboy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Cookie Cowboy will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Cowboy.
Lifted the other way to left center. Martin has it in his tracks. And that retires the side. Cookie Cowboy will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, if you're going to win a game with a final swing, you might as well do it in style. A walk-off grand slam. Boy, did he put an exclamation point on this game.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.